Well, good evening, everyone. My name's Matt from the Lott, and what an exciting evening it has been, and really the culmination of an exciting week leading up to tonight's $100 million Powerball draw. So let's cut straight to the chase. There were two Division 1 winning entries in tonight's Powerball $100 million draw, and each of those takes home $50 million each. Now, what we know is that one of those entries was sold from Sydney. It's an unregistered entry. The other entry was an online entry. Now, with both of these, we do not have the full contact details for the ticket holder, so we've been standing by waiting to give someone a call with that $50 million news, but we haven't been able to call anyone. So look, my best advice at this late hour is that if you bought an entry in tonight's Powerball draw, you might want to check it because you may not need to go to work tomorrow. There's two Division 1 winning entries out there. One was purchased in-store. It's unregistered, but it was purchased in a store in Sydney. The other one was purchased online. Now, another reason why you should check your tickets, because even if you didn't snare one of those two Division 1 prizes, there were actually a humongous number of other divisional prizes that you may have won. So if we look across Divisions 2 to 9, there was actually more than 3.79 million prizes worth more than $66 million across Divisions 2 to 9. So this includes, there was actually 15 Division 2 winning entries, and they each snared $122,000 each. So certainly worth checking your tickets as soon as possible. And of course, I'd be a bit of a clown if I didn't tell you the winning numbers for tonight. So with Powerball draw, the winning numbers were 33, 3, 32, 13, 27, 35, and 31. And the all-important Powerball number was the number 3. Now, obviously, all of those numbers are on the Lott website for you to check out. But the interesting thing is really how the number 3 figures so prominently in tonight's numbers. They either feature the number 3 or they're divisible by 3. So that's something that's quite interesting. I'm not sure if you know anyone where 3 is their lucky number. Perhaps you want to tag them below and get them to check their entry, because perhaps they are one of the two Division 1 winners from tonight's massive $100 million Powerball draw. And look, now, what you may notice if you pop online to thelott.com or with the app, that we are experiencing a record number of volume, people checking their entries, checking the results. So be patient. It may take a little bit of time to load because there's a lot of people out there who are checking their tickets. As I mentioned, it's estimated up to 1 in 3 adult Australians had an entry in tonight's draw. It was huge. So what we know is that there are two Division 1 winning entries out there. One was purchased in Sydney, it's unregistered, and the other was purchased online. So we hope to have more updates for you tomorrow. In the meantime, you might want to check those tickets, and all the best.